Hello, everybody. This is Stumbling Elk, and I am playing Virtual Hunter again. This is being played through Steam or on Steam, and I am using the MetaQuest 3 headset. Now, I am on a mission to locate campfires and shelters to get everything on my map that I can get on my map. So I know from playing the standalone Quest version for a minute that there is a campsite just north of where I am, which is right here. There's a campsite, well, just northwest of my current location. So I'm just going to traipse through the woods and try to find that campsite and add it to my map. Take it slow, and if I see anything, let's check out my wind condition here and see. Okay, wind's in my face. Lovely. I love to see that. So I'm just going to go ahead and traipse through the woods. Not going to move real fast. I'm just going to mosey through the woods. Put it on auto walk here and see if I can avoid making too much noise as I head down here to find this campsite. And maybe even spot a deer or two. Not interested in doing any fox hunting or varmint hunting at the moment. But if I spot a deer, I might take the time to do a little hunting. Like I said, I do have both versions. I have the Quest 3 standalone version, or the Meta standalone version, and I also have the Steam version, which is what I'm playing right now. And quite honestly, the Steam version rocks. I mean, it is beautiful. I don't have the best graphics, so I got this set up on medium graphics, but it's still gorgeous. Oh. Got a red deer out there. As far as I can tell, it's coming from that direction. So I want to stay, since the wind is in my face, I want to stay high on this hill and try to see if I can come over this, stay above them, is what I'm trying to say. Keep it slow. Try not to step on any sticks. Heard that male just bellowing out there. There he goes again. There he goes again. Give him something to think about. See him down there. Let's see. There he is. See if I can get him to come this way. I'm not the best shot, so I don't want to. He doesn't seem to be interested in coming over here. We got a doe. Whoa. There's another buck. Where'd he go? He's behind. Oh, he just walked through that tree. Oh, he's a good size, too. Come on, move. He's got a nice rack on him. He knows where I last called from, which is where he's headed. So I want to get in a position where I can get a broadside shot on him. Kind of liking this spot here. I'll just hold still. I can see him right there coming up behind that bush. Where is he? Right there. Should have been a solid shot. I don't think he's going to run too far. I think I just saw him fall. Come on. Yeah, he's on the ground. Yep. Yep, he's on the ground. He's on the ground. Got a rabbit running around down there. What's that? Hey there, buddy. Calm down. The rabbit just don't know where to go. He's going way off over there. Not a bad rack, not as big as I initially thought it was. Still think we need to be able to grab a hold of the antlers and check them out. Let's see what this looks like. It is a bronze trophy. I clipped the lung and the liver. That's enough to take him down, though. We'll accept that. Alright, not a bad little detour from what I was doing. Let's see if we can slow that other group down and entice them to turn around. Campsites over here. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, I don't have that campsite on my map. Yeah, I really don't like trying to take the quartered shots where they're quartered away from you or toward you. I prefer a good broadside shot. And if I can coax them in close, I'll do it. I mean, I have been known to take the long shots, on the rare occasion, but I typically end up having to chase them after that. And a wise man once said, know your limits. They're running. Bunch of does, as far as I can tell. And I lost them. Is that a male? Yep, right there in amongst them, there's the male. And they're just trotting up the hill. Okay, there's the campsite right there. I figured I'd hit this campsite and then I'm gonna head west because there's some more shelters that I have not added to my map yet. Nice. See if we can sneak up here and see what's on the bulletin board. It'd be pleasant if you could climb the fences. Nope. Let's see. Big European hare. Wild boar. Wouldn't you? They're wild boar. Apparently there's a wild boar in the area. I'm not going to worry too much about the boar right now. Yeah, wild boar. A red fox. It's a small male. I'm not going to worry with him. I'm going to head out the way I planned. Let's see, where am I headed? Well, I got turned around. Alright. So here we go. We're going to head out west. Look at the map real quick. And I'm going to try to make it over here. Pick up this shelter. Oh, look at that. Look at that. He was pretty. I'm gonna let him be. But yeah, I'm gonna try to head out here and pick up this shelter. Let's see if we can coax any more. Any more deer out. I don't know if y'all can hear my phone going off in the background, but I keep getting these suspected spam calls. I will not answer them. And it's weird. They'll hit me twice. They'll call me twice in a matter of minutes on the same number. And then a couple hours later, I'll get 2 more calls from a different number, also suspected spam. And they will do that all day long. They'll hit me twice, and then they'll call under a different number and hit me twice, and it's getting rather annoying because you can block the one number that comes through, and then a couple hours later or an hour later, they're calling through with under a different number, so you gotta block it. It's rather frustrating. Excuse me. I would say to anybody out there that happens to watch this that is interested in the game, it is well worth the purchase. The Steam version, obviously, you're going to get the better quality graphics, but the Quest, the meta version, is well worth the purchase, well worth the play. It's a very immersive play. If you enjoy hunting, I think you'll enjoy the game. If you've never hunted and you've been interested, I think you'll enjoy the game. If it's something you wouldn't do in real life, but you're willing to try it out in virtual reality, I think you'll like it. Every game load starts with a brand new animal spawn across this huge map. Huge map. You can see I haven't made it very far. Heading that way. Huge map, and every load gives you a brand new animal spawn, so you never know where you're going to come across the deer. You never know where you're going to come across the wild boar. You never know if, because I have been in here hunting at times and never seen an animal. And I really like that. This I do question. This I kind of question. A boulder right in the middle of a path. Thought I heard something. But this thing is usually pretty good at detecting the animal calls and letting you know what you just heard. I swear sometimes I hear an animal call and this thing doesn't pick it up. Now look at that. I love the sound of the branches rustling. There's a stand there. I mean, I could go over there and just... What? Do I see aminals? Or just brush? Just brush. Looked like it was moving. Yeah, just brush. To be honest with you, my preferred method of hunting in the game is stand hunting, where you just climb up in a stand, sit and wait. But I have found that this can be just as much fun, though. The walking through the woods and basically stalk hunting your prey. I like it. Alright, I'm coming up. On a split in the trail. Let's see. Let's see which direction we want to go from here. Was it straight out west, or what do I need to take a left here? That, I don't like it. I want to be able to... I don't want to accidentally travel somewhere. Okay, I need to stay to the right here. And then, yeah, continue my trek west. Yeah, that map, I think, could use a little bit of fixing. I've accidentally fast traveled when I didn't want to because it just randomly picks up a finger press. I want to have to, like, you know, click it. I haven't done a lot of roe deer hunting in the game. Well, I have to say I haven't done any roe deer hunting in the game. I've seen some roe deer. I spooked something. I heard something run into probably a rabbit. Or a hare. I'll do the air quotes. No. No. There's something larger than a freaking rabbit over there. Let's see. That's my scent's going up the hill. Is there a male with them, though? There's a female. There's another female. Female just went that direction. But was there a male with them? Yeah, you go ahead. I ain't worried about you. All I saw was a couple does. I didn't see. Yeah, it's just 3 does. I didn't see a male. That's a male. Where was he? That's a doe. Everything I see is doe. There was a male out in that mix. That's weird. There's a doe coming around the lake, or down around the pond. I see no signs of a stag out there. But he was crying. I mean, he was bellowing. I got a doe in behind me. Yeah, she spotted me, but where's the buck? See, this is the part of the game I like. See, she thought she saw something. She looked over here, and if I held real still, she's like, she's not gonna spot me right away. There she goes. She saw me. I don't see any signs of that buck I heard calling. I don't care for how the animals can walk right through the terrain. They can walk right through a lot of the rocks, right through the trees. That I don't care for, but that's just a minor complaint. Just that's minor. I can live with it. I swear I heard a buck bellow. But, yep. There was a male out here somewhere. But he wasn't a real big one, so. Just gonna continue. Hey, Meta. What time is it? Alright, well, I'm not gonna make it out there to that shelter today, because I'm gonna have to get off of here, but I've enjoyed the hunt. That was good. Took down a bronze red deer right near the beginning of it, so I'll take it. If you enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit subscribe if you don't mind. And I'll be on doing some more of this because I'm really, really enjoying this game. So until then, happy hunting, everybody.